This started at Friday prayers when imams, mullahs in the mosques called on people to demonstrate against the burning of a Koran, as you were saying, in the US a couple of weeks ago. People started off at the Blue Mosque, the famous Blue Mosque in Mazar-e-Sharif, and marched chanting "Death to the USA, death to Israel," to the UN headquarters. Now, eyewitnesses have told us that there were armed people in that crowd. They fought with the UN guards and apparently took their weapons off them and then set the building alight, going through the building looking for people to kill. And witnesses have told us that people were stabbed with knives, and local journalists are reporting, and now the local police are saying too, that 2 of those killed were beheaded by that crowd.
Paul, I'm just reading a line as we talk. Russia's foreign ministry calling on Afghanistan's government and the international coalition to take measures to protect UN staff, and that's the question this is bound to raise, isn't it, about protecting and about security in that part of Afghanistan?
Well, the UN Special Representative, the top UN official here, is flying to Mazar tonight to look at exactly what went wrong. The assumption is that Mazar-e-Sharif is, or was perhaps, one of the safest places in Afghanistan. It's one of the first places the Afghan government expects to transition to its own national security control away from the international forces. I spent a lot of time up there myself with the Afghan police. They believe, or believed, it was fairly safe. Now, there's a lot of talk about, did the Taliban infiltrate this crowd, or was this just a case of this issue of Koran burning really infuriating people? There was another demonstration in the city of Herat in the west, which did not turn violent as this one did, which shows just how this issue really inflames passions here. But as you were saying, Mazar-e-Sharif, always thought to be one of the safest cities in Afghanistan, there is now a reassessment of exactly what that might mean in places like Mazar, like the north, where the Afghans are expected themselves to take over responsibility for security.